Hello again. So in the previous episode, I made the entrance to the park here, and I'm pretty happy with it. I press play so the music stops. It's kind of loud in my headphones. Um, yeah, so I really like how the entrance turned out, and now it's time to move on to the kind of Main Street area, and I'm going to do it a little bit differently than just like a straight Main Street. There's going to be a little garden or a nature feature, something in the middle. So it's really going to kind of be like two streets, maybe about here. Well, like I keep misplacing that. Like this. Stop it. Right? There's going to be like two streets with a garden area in the middle and buildings on the sides here and here. You'll see in a minute when I do the time lapse. On another note, I forgot to talk about last time that the name of the park, and it's Warrington State Park. It's definitely a play off of Washington State Park, Pacific Northwest. It's all that. And then so there's some mods that I'm using. I forgot to talk about them a little bit, but for the most part, it's I have this Catwalks mod. I don't remember the names of any of them, but I can put them in the description. But also I got a special effects kit. There's that's Shyguy. I do remember that. His dining set, because that's nice. And then there's the quarter walls. In addition to that, I do have the ride perspective mod on, as well as the free camera mod, but I don't really like working in those. The perspective camera I may use when I get some roller coasters, just to give that perspective, I guess. And then the free camera, maybe I'll use that when I have a spot that looks good as is, without me having to go inside of buildings and get more details in there or anything like that. What else? Yes, I do have the mod that allows you to build roller coasters like completely irregardless. Have a alpine coaster with a loop. That mod. I forgot what that's called too, but I have. So those are the mods. I think that's it. If it isn't, I'll try to talk about it again some other time. But yeah, like I said last time, it's going to be kind of a Main Street, a normal small town USA Main Street with I'll try to make it a little bit less bright, a little less theme parky, which is, I don't know if it'll match exactly with this, but I think what I am envisioning what should work. And if it doesn't, I'll start to address some of those things as I go. But yeah, we'll see how it turns out. So yeah, with that, I think I'll head into the time lapse, and I'll catch up with you all in a little bit. Okay, so I feel like I was moving kind of slow today, but in the end, I still got what I wanted to done. I was kind of fumbling over the controls a little bit. Actually, hang on a second. I need to fix this. So I'm always going to do this, aren't I? Just as soon as we come back to from the time lapse, I'm going to start working again. All right, that's enough working, no matter what. So yeah, let's talk about this. I don't know how I feel about these benches. Someone smashed this one. That's cute. I like the benches. I think there's too many of them. I'll play with that next time when I come back. Another thing is, I'm actually really happy with how these little border things here turned out. Wasn't quite satisfied with how it was looking plain, but that really kind of finished it off. I do like to use, when I want some carpet, I like to use concrete and just paint it white, or, whatever color you want. If you want a beige carpet, or even well, I don't see many bright green carpets. Just for kicks, I like the carpet. It's this color. It looks like a carpet when you paint the concrete different colors, from my experience. So I do like to use that in buildings like this, softer buildings, where wood and brick don't really work, in my opinion. Well, wood might work with lighter colors, but also I need to finish up some of the plant decorations out here and back here, but we'll have to get to that to another episode because I'm out of time. I do want to talk about this building, because this building gave me some beef, but I think it turned out pretty well considering the odd things that I was trying to do here. Like this right here, I may mess with that a little bit more in the future. And this tower, I think I'm done with the tower. I was getting pretty tired of that. But then I moved down here just to get some easy windows down. I really like how this molding turned out on this, at the top of this building. Let's see what else. I think this does work too. I think the entrance does work in line with what I was envisioning. And this is pretty much what I was envisioning too. I didn't really change off of my course too much. I'll have to cover up these curbs too. I like to use the small curbs as curbs so guests don't walk over them, and allows you to put benches against these things. That's handy. These teacups, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to decorate around them. I may just make a garden, but if I do that, I'll probably want to change the colors. This is too aggressive. But as you can see, as I was talking about earlier, there's the two streets with this garden in the middle. I may get rid of these sidewalks here and have a bigger garden. The town hall is going to go right here, and more buildings will go over here. And then from then, we'll move on to the national park area over here. And coming up this way, there's going to be kind of a transition area into a standard amusement park kids area up here, kind of behind the town hall, behind a garden that I'm planning here, a junior coaster over here eventually. Put some shops in these stores and first aid and staff building down here. And we'll get to that. We'll get to that next time. So I'm imagining, considering how much I could only get done this time, it'll probably be 2 more episodes of the main street here. Yeah, that's a guess. I'm still getting used to the pacing of this stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Once again, any input would be much appreciated, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.